The left is having kind of a hard time coping with the election.
I am on my way to vote. Things are scary, but through all the tears, I am still going to cast my ballot to vote for Kamala Harris.
Today, just cry. Just let it all out.
I will be hosting my first IRL event called the Cry and Vibe, where we're going to be crying and vibing.
Totally. Now, this Cry and Vibe was apparently a popular event in D.C. because the Washington Post wrote an entire article about it. Some had come prepared with tissues, not sure what to expect. A group cry, maybe? Others were still processing after the election. But is this really the best way to cope? We thought would help our liberal friends by bringing on my next guest, Jonathan Alpert, a psychotherapist and executive performance coach. Jonathan, thanks for joining us. First, your thoughts on these cry and vibe sessions.
Well, Laura, thank you for having me. And I think these crying sessions is proof positive that our country is sick and very sick. And it's my profession that's making people sick. We have mental health providers that are telling people to go and to avoid relatives that maybe voted for Trump. We have a psychiatrist out of New Haven who is telling people it's okay, just avoid relatives. And I would never advise a client.
I want to play that soundbite. Jonathan, let's play that soundbite just so people know what you're talking about, because you and I are on the same page here. Let's watch.
If you are going into a situation where you have family members, where you have close friends who have voted in ways that are against you, like what you said, against your livelihood, and it's completely fine to not be around those people and to tell them why.
Your reaction, Jonathan, just Laura, shut your family out.
It's shocking, and it's not surprising. I have plenty of clients who have discussed this with me. I have siblings that will refuse to see each other. One client said that her father would never see her grandchild just because he voted for Trump. I would never put advice like that out there. What I usually advise people is that friendships and family transcends any one politician or election. But the left has just lost its mind, and they don't realize that.
Yeah, politics is not everything.
No,
family is the most important thing, and faith and country and community, and at least that's how I think. But some teachers, by the way, Jonathan, they also are having trouble coping. And I want your reaction to what this says to students. Watch.
I don't want any of the kids to know how scared I am. How am I supposed to go in there and tell them to embrace who they truly are when tonight proved that that's not a reality?
So, Jonathan, the kids can't read at grade level or do, essential math, but she's worried about how they're going to cope with Trump.
Well, not surprising that they can't read and do basic math. We have teachers that are melting down because of an election. I tell clients this is democracy at play. This is normal. It was a clean election. But people don't realize that. They think the world is ending. It's amazing what I hear.
Jonathan, I just say people should go out for a run. Go exercise. Take a breath, let it out. It's all going to be okay. The economy is going to be great. The border will be enforced. And honestly, you'll be fine. The country will actually be better off. Jonathan, come back soon. Great to see you.
I will.
All right, that's it for us tonight.